What's going on, guys? It's Kude here, and we're going to break this down super fast. The new update teaser is here, and I have not reviewed it. Let's react and add all of the input we can. We're going to theorize what the next tower is going to be and some other stuff. So let's jump into it. We got the official video for Mortal Kombat Mobile. Let's just go. 'Tis the season. Arctica Sub-Zero for Kombat. MK1 Smoke, yes, yes. My boy is being added. Kind of seems like a hard hitter. New combat passes, okay. New Psybot. And Krypt and Reptile, which looks like he's a different design. New friendships. It's not a Cabal. And Rain. Oh, wow. They're really using a lot of the map here. That was a pretty good friendship, honestly. So gifts every single day, starting with today. It's gonna be the gift for like 15 days straight. And the update arrives on the 16th, which is not far from now at all. So let's recap this video. I didn't want to pause because we might have some people who are reacting to this for the first time. 80,000 views in one day. This is gonna be big news. So let's first start off with Arctica Sub-Zero, Onslaught Sub-Zero. So Onslaught, the failed game. You put all your eggs into Onslaught when you should have just put it right here, and I think you're realizing that now. So they're using some of the characters from Onslaught, the characters that had really good designs. They're utilizing them somewhere else, which, you know what? Fair game, fair game. Finally, we have an Onslaught team, though. That's been something we need for a while. And Arctica Sub-Zero is basically MK1 Sub-Zero, but for the Onslaught team. So we'll go over each character's passive and special attacks in a moment. But he looks pretty cool, and he plays like very hard hitting. If you look at the UI, it's got a huge update. This is a major change to the way that we fight. The block button in the left-hand corner. So similar to Injustice 2 Mobile, there's now going to be a block button instead of having to use your two fingers. Now, I'm personally going to enjoy this. I think a block button is a great idea, and it gives less room for human error. Some people are against it, some people are for it, but we'll see just how well this button works out. I think, I think it's probably gonna glow when a cameo block needs to be taking place. Like, it'll glow for you to click on it during a cameo block. But overall, this is probably going to make playing so much easier because you can actually separate your thumbs differently on the screen. MK1 Smoke, great character addition. I've literally been begging for this character such a long time. These don't look like good special attack stats, though. This is Power Drain, and this is Silence for SP2. Not a huge fan of Silence, but we'll see. We'll see how this is incorporated. New combat passes. So Noob Psybot, decent one. Classic Noob. It's been a character that people requested for a while. Not too surprised about that. Krypt and Reptile. Don't know why they chose him. The friendships are interesting. I will say that. Reigns looks really good, but what the f is that? Those look demented. Using more of the map, though. That is a huge plus, and we're going to get into more about the actual update starting now. So Game Time Gaming, Mand, and all these other YouTubers are all official ambassadors, so they get information from Warner Brothers early before the update comes out. They are let in on all these secrets because they want these specific people to advertise the updates. And one in particular I want to talk about, which is that there are going to be new Krypt badges. Oh, hello. Yeah, new Krypt badges. So there's going to be new icons for completing a certain way with certain teams, just completing the Krypt in a specified way. But the Krypt is going to be shorter. They're just going to utilize more of the MK map, which I am so excited to see. The MK maps are so big. There is so much space to utilize. And if you've seen bugs where people are breaking outside of the map, you can see just how much is rendered, but we only see this little tiny portion. And to use more of the map is a fantastic idea. I am excited for that dearly. And shortening the Krypt, oh my god, they should have done that such a long time ago. The Krypt is just way too long. 3 floors, too much if you ask me. It's just too much of the same thing. I think if the floors had significant differences, it could mean more. But the floors are the exact same, they just get harder. So having it all be one floor, but multiple during a battle is probably a good idea. But there's also one last picture that he posted. But if you go look here, they are updating soul packs out of all things. Look at the new UI when you open a soul pack. Man with No Game had a lot of screenshots in his video, but this is the one I want to hone in and focus on. There's a new update to the soul pack layout and UI. This is going to be massive for people who are opening up soul packs. This looks so much better than the boring GUI we are used to, because soul pack actual icons have not changed in decades. They used to be so cool back in the MKX days. Each soul pack or paid pack had a special logo or design that I think was just much better, more, satisfying to open. And I think Warner Brothers is trying to redesign the way that we open up soul packs. This is a much more detailed view of it, and the chances are more clearly laid out to you. Instead of just text, there's an actual character next to it, an icon at least, and you could see there's a big pack behind it. So there's going to be a design, and I think this might be for every single soul pack, which is just so freaking cool. I am eager to see how that plays out and that's implemented. So here are the actual character icons. Okay, so here are the actual character descriptions. Yep, so Power Drain on SP1, Silence on SP2, and Shield Break on SP3. And not very excited for that, not gonna lie. I think that they could have done a lot more with Smoke. Well, let's read his passive. Every 10 seconds, MK1 Smoke can throw a smoke bomb and activate ninjutsu for 12 seconds. During ninjutsu, MK1 Smoke performs a unique combo enders with 150% damage boost for them. Ninjutsu activation, and each combo ender grants Smoke a stack of fuming buff. It increases his basic attack unblockable chance by 10% and stacks up to 7 times, 70%. And 150% damage boost, along with a 30% critical hit chance boost if you have it maxed out on the stacks. He also applies bleed on tag, and I think Smoke is going to be absolutely busted when it comes to his passive alone. During Ninjutsu, MK1 Smoke and his teammates become, or they have sneak attacks, and their combo under chance becomes 100%. Damn. MK1 team members, including Smoke, gain 50% chance to weaken. The MK1 team members, including Smoke, have a 50% chance to apply weaken to the opponent via special attacks. And then we have Sub-Zero. Where is he? Where's my man, my myth, the legend? Artica Sub-Zero. So this guy is insane. Bleed on SP1. Gonna be a great dot character. Frostbite on special attack 2. Just like MK11 Sub-Zero. And power on SP3. Oh boy. When Onslaught Sub-Zero receives fatal damage, once per match, he encases himself in a cryo shell, just like MK11 Sub-Zero. While cryo shell is active, he becomes invincible and gains a 50% max health and full power over time. The opponent must hit cryo shell 15 times to shatter it. For each combo ender against it, the opponent receives a stack of Cold Grip. Each Cold Grip increases special attack damage taken by the opponent by 10% and adds a 20% chance to freeze them on tag out attempt. So you can just freeze them, come back in with another character, and start going to town. Cold Grip is also applied on any special attack up to 5 stacks. Sub-Zero assists his teammates every 12 seconds with an ice ball, so just coming in and throwing an ice ball, which applies cold grip. Sub-Zero can save any one of his Onslaught teammates from death by encasing them in Cryo Shell. Dude, I think Cryo Shell is going to be better than MK1 Sub-Zero. So this is going to be a game changer for the Onslaught team. It's actually going to make them genuinely an amazing team. And I already thought Jax Briggs was an amazing character. I just think he needed a better teammate. And this is it. This is the teammate he needed. So interesting. I'm curious how that's going to play out. I don't think there's anything else I have to say for now. I think for towers, because we have Christmas coming up, Cold Tower's already returning. Lin Kuei's definitely not coming back because Lin Kuei went on for like months and months on end. I just think they're going to drop something else. So what I think tower-wise, what's going to happen, I think we're going to get a repeat of an older tower, maybe like Earthrealm Tower, Adenian Tower, some sort of cool old tower. Definitely not sure Ryu. Something not winter themed, but something they haven't repeated in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, peace out.